I'm on a journey to excellence. So I've invited some friends to take that journey with me as we discuss the ways of the culture. Examining, critiquing, and challenging the world to be more excellent with their actions and thinking. On this journey, I invite you to taste what is good. Look at what inspires you. And listen to the things that motivate and challenge you to excellence. Hey guys, welcome to Taste, Look, Listen, Roundtable Part 1. I just made that up on the spot. So we're here today to just give some cultural commentary on a bunch of different topics. And yeah, welcome. We are here at Augusto. Am I saying that right? Augusto, even though it sounds like a Spanish word, but it's Thai. It's a Thai place. And we are drinking some amazing Thai tea.
It's hot out.
And this is Boba. Yes. Hey. Oh, yes. Love. And so we're here to taste on some tea and some mango sticky rice. I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of this.
This is very interesting.
Oh my gosh. Do you want some chopsticks or something to try?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yo, get some chopsticks. Get some chopsticks. For all of us. Because I want...
It's interesting. Like, why is it so
Get the baby chopsticks.
That's amazing.
too.
Basically, I want to talk a little bit about hip-hop culture. The culture, music specifically, hip-hop music has changed drastically over the last 5 to 10, 20 years. Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of it is trash. A lot of it.
Yeah.
Look, a lot of it is trash. I mean, even as a hip-hop head, I can admit and say, yo, it's a lot of foolishness going on.
The kids these days, I'm gonna sound like the old lady. The kids,
because I was about to push back. All right, let me just
Okay, yeah, push back.
some of it is trash, not all of
what
it.
Makes it trash?
What makes it? She didn't even finish her.
It's okay, go ahead. No, go.
The lyrics. The lyrics are not giving us anything. It's like some of them, obviously not all.
So what can you put the lyrics in?
It's a message, something, not
Everything.
like.
Right.
So a lot of the teens that we know be like, yo, my favorite genre is the 90s. Why? Because they have some type of lyrical
Best fashion.
content.
Best music.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I would say that too, but I just let them
Right.
get their freely speak, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I agree with
Yeah.
But anyway, the lyrics, not the beat, the lyrics.
So Yin Yang Twins, that was trash.
Whoa.
Oh, no,
That was
Hey,
2000s.
that's old.
That was 2000s.
We're talking about now. I would say the last 5 to
It wasn't
5 to 10 years.
And
I'd
it
say
wasn't
5.
oversaturated.
So it's not the content, it's the amount of content.
Oh yeah,
I would say both. I would say both.
Yeah, because it's taking
But
over. It's
I
changing the whole trajectory.
True.
In the context of the genre and
So I
in
think-
and of itself.
Because I think the 80s heads were called Diddy trash.
Oh yeah,
might-
absolutely.
it was.
But that's
Absolutely.
so that's
generation.
So that's a good
every
point.
generation thinks their generation is the
But
best.
that-
You're
Yeah.
standing on the opposing side just
No,
because it's
no,
what you're not
But
doing.
he
No.
agrees. But he's just
No, I actually don't. I'm saying what I'm saying is to say something is garbage and
Right,
trash
right.
means there's no
It's
redeemable
trash.
quality in it.
And now
You know
let
what
me.
I'm saying?
Sorry. Let me rephrase or make clear. Let me be more clear. Okay. So when I say a lot of it is trash, thank you.
We're not saying all of it.
Right, not all of it, but I would say there's a good chunk of lyrical trash. I'd say that because I'm not necessarily because I'm not necessarily a lyric person per se. I listen to the beat because I'm a dancer. That's just how I ingest music. I'm listening to the production first, right? So it's not necessarily that, but I think what they talk about, we're talking about Xannies, we're talking about popping Xannies, Percocet, like stuff like that. I'm like, yo, why is that number one on the Billboard chart?
Literally.
What, like, that's
But
number
there's
one.
literally no lyrics anymore. Some
Cash Me Outside.
Catch Me Outside is on the top 100 Billboard chart.
She is
Number
how old is this
77.
little girl? 15.
Yes,
14 when she signed the
Right,
deal.
because she
Disrespected
her mother.
right.
She got rewarded for bad
I
behavior.
mean, I know we sound like, you know how people sounded.
Yeah.
The older people sounded.
Okay,
when we
if
were
I was a
younger.
14-year-old, what would I like about it?
You would like
legit.
that
What is
she's
there to like about
popular.
That she has money.
that
She has money.
She's
She did it,
popular.
though.
She has money. Well, she's popular.
What did she do? Is the question.
Because she was being just she could say and do whatever she wants. That's I think that's what makes her
that's the
so
appeal.
yes appealing. Absolutely.
But it's not good for them.
No, it's not.
I mean, I can say that rap or hip hop has to be good for you, but dang,
No, it's
like it's just getting worse and worse. In
It
my
is.
opinion,
No,
it's
it
just
is.
getting worse and worse and worse.
It is.
so.
But-
I mean, you have Rex in Effect. A lot of not a lot, but gangsta
Yeah.
rap. We had
Right.
like a lot of that stuff, man. And it's not to justify it, but
All right,
if,
so
if you can't see the not the redeemable quality, but if you can't at least understand that, okay, maybe there's something I don't get about it, you know, why they like it, you know, or you know, or maybe there's a. I feel like I'm caping up for it. It's not that I'm caping
sounds
up
like you
for
are.
it, but I just to call it trash,
trash.
even some of it trash.
You don't agree with all of it being called trash, just some of
No,
it.
and I know that you weren't calling it all of it
Yeah,
trash,
right.
even though the stuff that you are calling trash, why is that trash? And the stuff that we listen to, not trash.
Well,
Gotcha.
no. I would say some of the things that I grew up on
Like
was
what?
not the best
Okay,
either.
No,
right.
but would it be trash?
Some of it was trash.
Like,
I
When you
can't think
look
of it
back
right
on
now.
it, yeah.
Some of it was
Found
trash.
TLC.
It wasn't.
She was trash?
No.
Whoa!
Whoa. That is not what I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying?
No, sir.
No.
Sorry. I just dropped
Definitely
my
not.
scroll.
No, you good.
No. You said.
Start that part over.
I
Okay.
know all the songs.
So some of the
It wasn't-
lyrics were not necessarily I would
All of my
say
lyrics weren't.
good.
That's what we're
Not
saying.
necessarily good for us as 7 and 10-year-olds.
Right, and I
No,
remember
I'm
listening.
saying something
Right,
completely different now.
Exactly.
right. I
Exactly.
remember listening to "Kick Off Your Shoes" and I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
6.
No,
Like,
yeah, definitely.
yeah. All this
Literally.
sex.
We didn't know what they were
Sex
talking
and
about.
So I
emotion.
get
I
it.
didn't know.
I
We
get
didn't-
it.
I didn't
Neither
either.
one of us knew.
Right.
I was just looking at.
So I wouldn't say everything we listened to was the best for us,
Mhm.
but at least there was some type. At least it made sense. Sometimes some of these things don't even make sense
Yeah.
to me.
Exactly. It don't
To
make
my
sense to you.
33-year-old mind, I get it.
Like, I remember,
you're right.
so
You're
check
right.
it out.
Yeah.
I remember when Nelly had first come. And,
Nelly Furtado?
no,
But I know
this
Nelly
is when
Furtado
Angie
too.
Martinez was still on Hot 97,
Yeah.
and there was like
Oh, that's a New York thing,
some
right?
beef.
That is a New York.
There was some beef between Nelly and KRS-One.
Oh, absolutely.
KRS-One. So KRS-One called up Angie Martinez on the radio. You know, Angie,
wanna
so Chris,
spar.
you know what's wrong?
No, keep talking.
What's up with you and
No, keep talking.
what's up with you and Nelly? And
Who cares? One.
KRS-One.
KRS-One called in.
And Kara and he said, no, listen, I don't have any beef with Nelly. It's that whenever I listen to Hot 97, all I hear is Nelly type song.
See, I mean, so that's why we didn't listen. Our stuff wasn't like
But now,
crystal clean and like it wasn't clean.
Oh, no.
It wasn't the best.
The
but
presentation was different though.
It definitely was.
They used different words, and I'm not saying that it made it better, but it made it more palatable for even our parents,
That's
because
true.
it was stuff they didn't necessarily catch off back because
my
they were.
parents,
it wasn't so
my parents was not
explicit.
feeling Lil Kim. That was
Well,
Yeah.
she was
Oxy
obviously
Brown. That wasn't explicit.
Rap
Certain
shit.
artists.
No,
certain
yeah,
artists-
absolutely.
Obviously.
But there
No,
was also
I'm
like a
not
collective
saying. I'm not
message,
saying
too.
this stuff wasn't I'm not saying it wasn't wrong for
Even R&B, go downtown.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way.
Exactly. See?
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
Exactly.
Listen,
So
I'm
that's
not
what I'm
saying.
I'm saying before you
Listen,
call
no.
that trash.
I'm not saying it was. I was not saying it was
That
morally.
was a trash statement.
I wasn't saying it was It was morally correct. It was not.
No,
It just
Especially
wasn't trash.
some of it was trash.
some of it was.
But I'm talking about what we have now
It was
is
like, eh.
what we have now is
But we wouldn't have said that back then. We wouldn't have said that
what is
back
she
then.
saying? Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of
Talking about
course.
Cardi.
I don't know. It's what,
Whoever.
Migos. Migos really don't be talking about nothing.
No, they
I'm
really
talking
saying.
about nothing.
But you can't lie and
They
say
do.
you don't be lying.
They do.
No, of course the beat.
I
Like,
know, the
when
beat is
Panda
really
came
like,
out, when
real-
Panda came out, I was like, Panda.
Like,
Everybody
it's
thinks
like a
But it's not
brainwash.
everything. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
everything.
not.
It's something.
It's,
Yeah.
And then there was like this
Okay.
solidarity.
I'm trying to follow you here.
Then there was like this solidarity, you know, like
Yeah,
in hip hop.
What I'm saying?
It does. I'm trying to
Cause you like
I'm
Panda.
like, nah. It's just like personality profiles.
Oh.
It's like
I'm trying to
the,
understand.
the type of person that would like Panda but would not like Cardi B, or a person that would
I like
like.
some Cardi B. Not that,
Uh-huh.
and I can't say, oh, I don't like this person.
Mhm.
There's gonna be songs and stuff that I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cardi B for a long time, I hated the fact that kids loved her.
Yeah.
What?
That's because of my heart for kids.
Got it.
Yeah.
I
Knowing
hated
her
that. But
background,
at the end of the day, like, you know, there's some music that, like, people didn't like Little Kim.
Yeah.
And I know you were going somewhere
Lil'
else
Kim
with
was
your
nasty,
question,
Mhm.
but
She's
I think,
nasty
and it wasn't
too.
because I was trying to be
Anti.
anti,
Right, she
but calling art, some you know, artsy fartsy. It's
Do
hard
it.
to call art trash
Yeah.
because you know, like that's that's to be determined by those.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Uh,
Of
Not
right
yet.
now, no.
Not yet. Thank you.
Right, and just because I don't understand it doesn't mean it doesn't have to, you know, be wild. Now,
I get you.
you know, I don't care for a lot of the music, but for a bunch of different reasons. But
Mhm.
you know,
What are the
just
different reasons?
a bunch of
Two.
one, it just doesn't appeal to me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Two, you know, sometimes I like lyrical content, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not like if it's not conscious, it ain't good. Like I listen to Paul Wall and HBK and all.
Let me
that.
find out.
All
Wait a
right.
minute,
Who's
hold up.
HBK?
Let me find
That's
out.
like way back in the day
Who's
with
HBK?
I don't know who HBK is, but
I
I
don't
know Paul
either,
Wall
Paul
is.
Wall.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
way
we know
back
who
in like
Paul Wall
2000 something.
That's like
early something.
2000,
HBK,
like
yeah,
2000,
yeah.
2001.
You know what I mean?
But who's HBK?
From out of Texas.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of, like one song. I don't even remember what it was. It was just
Like they,
one
so
song.
he guessed it on Jay-Z's Big Pimp.
Oh, okay. So it's funny. It's funny.
Okay.
The conversation I just had with a couple of kids, last week. I was like, oh, yeah, I work with teens.
Okay.
With Young Life.
Okay.
So I was with a whole bunch of kids for a week. And they're in the jacuzzi, and I was like, haha, y'all look like y'all in the Big Pimpin' video. They're like, what?
They don't know.
Right, that's fine, whatever. And I was like, Jay-Z. They were like, oh, yeah, he's trash. I was like,
Oh, what?
See?
No, cancel. They're canceled.